Good afternoon. Welcome to another week with us. How are you all? Did you all miss us yesterday also? Did you? I'm sure you did. We missed you. Unfortunately, there are some things which we are not able to. So that is the only reason why we couldn't come in front of you yesterday. So Tuesday, how are you all doing? There are few who is gearing up for this week exam. Are you? So if you are gearing up, if you're ready for the exam, do go and attend with the utmost confidence. And then make sure that you all are ready for the exam. Be confident. That is the most important thing that you have to really look for. The most and the foremost important thing that you always have to remember is go grab that. Okay, so just go enjoy that exam. That is the most important thing that you always have to remember. Okay, so as you are all joining in, so once again, welcome to Neethu's Academy, and I am Vinod James for another live session with all of you. Excellent. Grab that. Right, as students are Sindhu Mol Ramachandran, good afternoon, a very good afternoon to all of you. I was not able to get those messages. That is where I thought, where all you went. Right, what does Neethu's Academy offer for you? We offer you an array of linguistic exams that we give training for. Raji Mol, good afternoon. Simi Nibu, good afternoon. And on top of that, we give you crash courses. We have regular batches which is available. As you can see that it will be from August, September, October. Priti Matthew, good afternoon. Santi Roji, good afternoon. Very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Right, we have only 2 Telegram group. Okay, please ensure that you all know this. We do not have any other separate groups for speaking. We do not have any other separate group for writing. We do not have any separate group for listening. We only have 2 Telegram group. One is the official Neethu's Academy Telegram page, which will be pinning the link. And the other one is we only have a reading exclusive Telegram group. Those are the only 2 Telegram groups that we have. Jasna Noble, good afternoon. Sindhu Savior, good afternoon. Rinsi John, good afternoon. So even now I could see that there are a lot of students saying, please add me in that group, writing group. We do not have. And there we have just pinned the official Neethu's Academy Telegram page. Whatever that we want to communicate will be posted there. And if it is regarding reading, we'll be posting it on the exclusive reading Telegram. Okay. Because we want to keep it very transparent. Okay, but there are people who say on, like lots of other names and all, they use our thing that is not by us. That's why we want to be very genuine. We will come straight in front of you. We will only tell this is what we have. And do not forget, as you can see, that Neethu Madam is going to come with her writing self-prepared depiction this Friday. Do clock in. Okay, just note the time. 10 p.m., the very same link, the very same page, the very same channel that you're watching, she will be in front of you. Okay, 23rd June. Neeraja, good afternoon. Right, did I miss anybody's good afternoon? If so, it is not deliberate, okay? So, a very, very, very good afternoon to all my lovely students. Are you all ready for today's session? Yes? If so, give me a thumbs up. That is enough. Okay, because usually I'll say, give me right saying I am ready. A thumbs up is fair enough. Sarah Thomas, good afternoon. Sibi Thomas, Israel, no, Sibi? Jinsi Jiju, good afternoon. Is there anybody who was attending the live for the very first time? Please do let me know. Okay, that is just to add on to my known people's list, because I love to say I have people across, because now with all of you lovely students across the globe, I always say, yeah, you can tell my name. There are people there. CP Thomas ready, Sarah ready, Rajimo ready. Excellent. As Jester Noble is also ready. Very good. Dinsi Jiju is ready. See, it is important to validate your presence. Siminibu is ready. Okay, very good. Sibi Sureshan. Good afternoon. Sibi Sureshan. A new name, Sibi. If you're new, please do let me know. Jita Vishnu. Again, new name. Good afternoon. Rinsi John. Good afternoon. Sorry, ready. Bharati. Good afternoon. Sindhamul Ramachandran. Ready. Jinsi. Ready. Okay. Good afternoon, Jinsi. Okay, sorry. Right. As you have all started saying that you're all ready. So the first question. Teresa Dilna. Again, new name. Teresa. 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 Is it? Sorry, Teresa. Right. Are you all ready? As you have said, you're all ready. So the first thing that we will be doing is we'll be talking about a part B question. CB Thomas, ready? The question will be coming on the screen. You will have time. You will have to fix it. Find the answer before the time exhausts. Malar, good afternoon, Malar. Again, new name. So nobody have told me that you're new. Quite surprising, but lot of new names. Pretty Matthew, you ready? Okay. As you have said, you are all ready. Shija, good afternoon. The question will be popping up on the screen. Please do find the answer before time. Okay. So please do the. I'm new. Thank you very much, Malar. Very kind of you. But I'll ask Malar. You can do the material and then we'll discuss. Right. Time I'm just exhausted. So as Malar was saying, she's new. Malar, may I know where are you from, Malar? If you can tell me. It's not mandatory, but I would definitely would love to know where my students are from. It's just to show the student that you are in a classroom which is multi-diverse. You have people across from different parts of the world. Right. So, Saumya Shijo after some time. Malar, I'm from Saudi. Very good. Thank you. So, see, Malar from Saudi. I have people from Israel. I have people from Australia. I have people from UK. I have people from Ireland. I have people from New Zealand, Maldives, Nepal, India, of course. You have people from Sri Lanka. Okay, you have people from South Africa, different parts of Africa. Madhusmita Bera, good afternoon. Jesnadan. Meti JP. Again, new name for me. So what are the things that you have to really be cautious about when you're doing? Teresa Dilna, thank you. I'm from Saudi. Okay, see now a lot of people from Saudi. So now I always say I have a lot of people known from Saudi. I've known people from Dubai. It's good to have a big network of people, known people. I'm from Malta. Very nice, Sibi. I think you're the first person from Malta. So happy. So another person from Malta. Right. Now, what are the things that you have to really look for when you are here? We are here to learn, isn't it? That's the first and the foremost important that you always have to tell yourself. See, I am here with a purpose. What is my purpose? I'm here to clear this small hurdle which is there in front of me, the exam. Okay, we in Neethus Academy are always obliged for all of our students. That's why I come in front of you with reading classes on a daily basis. Chris sir comes in front of you with listening classes on a daily basis. If you are unaware of it, just the pin, the message, it's all free group. If you get into that group, you will see that his Zoom link will be posted every day evening. Just join, it's a free class. You get a lot of insights. Okay, because then we have grammar challenges being posted. Any new information that we want or we hear about or we know the genuinity, we'll post it in the very same link. Okay, the exclusive reading telegram page is after scrutinizing. We only accept students after confirming certain things. Our administrator, our admin people will ask you to send certain details. After double checking, then we will be accepting you into that group, just to avoid these fraudulent people. And be aware of them. Okay, no matter how hard we try, there are people who try to make the most out of somebody else's money. So be aware of such kind of people. If somebody messages you, come contact me, come do this, these are what they will come with, all these trying to be the sheeps, but they are never the sheep. Be aware of it. Okay, so when somebody contacts you, just block them. Just block them. Do not worry at all. Just block. Okay, because we are sure we will never contact you. Okay, they will ask all those things. Do not. Neethu's Academy, if we want to say something, we come straight to you in live. Okay, we will not be posting anywhere. We want to inform you certain thing, we'll come to you live. Until and unless it is really authentic. Okay, so we will not call you. We are from Neethu's Academy, blah blah. No. You want, there are two numbers which is shown on the screen. Those are the two numbers that you can call and get the authentic details. Because certain students are doing, because they're being contacted by all these fraudulent people, they contact us. See, do you do this? We'll say no. Then they are safe. If you are getting such kind of thing, please double check. Okay. Now, what are the things that you have to do in part B? See, part B is more easy. Let me be very straight, more easy. Why? Smaller extract, corresponding question, corresponding three answer option. You always have to remember the answer to the question in part B will be there in front of you in that paragraph in a paraphrased form. Okay, so the answer should be there. Generally, students try to do a lot of things. They try to assume things. No, not in part B. You're not expected to assume. The answer should be there in front of you in that paragraph. Okay, so before pointing the question on the screen, please do tell me what is your answer and how you got the answer. That is very important. See, Neethus Academy always believe in molding from where you went wrong. If you went wrong, that's it. Or if you are wrong. We do not want to emphasize something which, okay, this is what it is. Sarah Thomas is saying B from middle line. Okay, fair enough. CB Thomas is saying B. Jessner, sir, I got B from the whole para. Okay, fair enough. But others, I want all of you to comment. See, the more you comment, the more confident you start. You know, like you're commenting in front of a public, isn't it? As I mentioned, you have people from Saudi, you have people from all different parts of the world. Everybody is saying, Somiya B is saying B, Malar is saying B, Shija is saying B, Rajimol is saying B. Sibi, Malta, B. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So all that we have got. Last line, okay. Simini Busing. Lieber, B from whole, okay, fair enough. So most of the answers, how Miyoshijo is saying B from middle of the pattern. Okay, fair enough. So most of the answer are pointing into B. I have never told you what is the answer, neither you know, isn't it? So please let me know if you have got any other answers also. Do not worry what others will think. That is what I told you. We are here. You have to start telling that to yourself. I'm here to learn. Learning will only happen when you make mistakes, isn't it? If there is no mistake, you will never learn. So do not worry about whether all the people are saying, what all the people are saying. Not our concern. Praveen Dias. Okay, I appreciate that. What can you say? Stand for your own answer. He's saying C. So the first person to tell me other than B is Praveen. Fair enough. Praveen, again, a new name for me. But still, you haven't told me that you are new also. But I'm not sure. That is the only reason. So one C and all the others are B. Now let's see what is the answer, or what can be the answer, or what will be the answer, or what is the answer, and what are the other two options which are wrong. So first and the foremost important thing when you're doing a part B, നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം ചെയ്തിരിക്കേണ്ട ഒരു കാര്യം, read the question. Namita is saying A. Okay, fair enough. Now I have A, B, C, even though it's one of each of A and C and the others are B. Now, what is the most important thing? Read the question, underline the keywords in the question. So, what is the question? The question is very easy, isn't it? In this case, the question is saying this is a notice. So, notice means you have to see the overall. So, it's clearly saying it is the overview. Okay. Now, what is it telling us? Now, what are the See, then you have two options, okay? There are students who want to read the paragraph and then pick an answer. Please do. If you're like me, I want to read my answer option. I underline the keywords in the answer option and then I refer to in the paragraph, okay? So what are my answer options? So my answer options are option A, how cancer has successfully been dealt advanced scientific world or advanced world. That's enough. So that means they have dealt with cancer. Okay, that means now there is no need of any other treatment. Now option B, effective treatment has resulted in many cancer patients. That means with the right treatment, more cancer patients are there. For me, something is not right for me, okay, with that, even though that is the reality, you know that, isn't it? Maybe because they say first, second, third, final and all those things, but that is not what is here. Let's read the paragraph and then we'll see. Option C, future course of action. Is that what the whole notice is talking about? Which one? A, B or C? Now reading the paragraph. Cancer brief overview. So it's just a brief overview about cancer. Historically, individuals with cancer have rarely survived past latency period. Latency means delay. Okay, so that is a new word today. Latency, that means delay. Latency period. Okay, so that is the first thing that we have to see. Latency period has been changed. So that means delay. Okay. Inherent to development of treatment induced malignancy. So that means they have rarely survived. So can we say successfully dealt? For me, it is not. Okay, straight away for me, as I read my first sentence, it is not saying. It's not something which is right for me. Okay, but improvements in, so something which is improvements in systemic radiation therapy have increased the time of these second primaries to emerge. That means with the improvement of some systemic radiation therapy, they increased the time for second, you say first stage, second stage, isn't it, to emerge. That means to start. Now, effective cancer treatment have resulted in many cancer patients. Many, okay, so rarely survive. That is not saying many. So it's not something, that's why I told you when you read the answer option, you can always have a gauge about it. In the past 15 years, advances in cancer diagnostic therapy and supportive care have significantly increased disease-free survival. So many cancer patients, disease-free survival. Disease-free means are they getting disease? No, right? And overall survival rates in cancer patient. So will the survival rate of the saying disease-free survival, is it with cancer or without cancer? Something which is not right. A proper care plan is reported to have increased 10 or more years beyond their initial diagnosis, introduced potential for secondary cancers induced by therapy. So they are saying, say they have increased their life for 10 years more. It is possible that incidence treatment induced cancer may increase in the future. So what are they saying? This incidence of treatment induced cancer may increase in the future. So what long-term toxicity of cancer treatments, both from systemic chemotherapy and radiation therapy, become an important survivorship concerns for patient and their physician. So what are they talking about throughout the paragraph? See, they are saying initially rarely survived past the delayed period because there were lots of malignancies induced because of the treatment, okay, and which has increased the time of these secondary primaries to emerge. So that means the secondary stages emerge with a decreased period of time, not the number of patients have increased. In the past 15 years, advances in the cancer diagnostic therapy, supportive care significantly increased disease-free survival and overall survival rates in cancer patients. So that means because of the past advancement in that, then a proper care plan is reported to have increased 10 or more years. So that means with the proper thing, they have increased their life for 10 or more years beyond their initial diagnosis. That means from that initial diagnosis, so the secondary cancers induced. So it is possible that incidence of treatment induced cancer may increase in the future. So for me, the answer is C. Why? For me, the other two things are easily eliminated. How cancer has successfully been dealt? There is nowhere it is mentioned that the cancer has successfully been dealt. Because if the successful dealt, then why are they talking about the second emergence, second stage? No, wrong answer. Effective cancer treatment has resulted in many cancer patients? Not mentioned. It is not. Effective cancer treatment has resulted in many. Because of the effective cancer treatment, they have prolonged their life. Yes, fair enough. But yeah, emergence of secondary is there. But that is where they are saying it is possible that the incidence of treatment-induced cancer may increase. So future course of action is what they are saying. So long-term toxicity, cancer treatment, both, they are becoming important survivorship concerns for patient in the future. Everything is futuristic. So the answer is C, not A, not the majority who have said B. So according to me, there was only one person who said initially, which was the answer. So that person who said, absolutely good enough. Congratulations. Why? It takes challenge to stand against the people, isn't it? Many, because if you go with the crowd, you're just a normal one, isn't it? I'm not saying don't go with the crowd. If your answer is right, please be happy. But if you are a person who have got it wrong and thinking that, okay, all the others have said other answers and I can't tell, then you're wrong. That is where you're going with the crowd. Understood? So the answer to the question is C. Clear? Any doubts? So latency, delay. Any doubts? No doubts. Praveen, yeah, that is the person who told me the right answer, isn't it? Very good. Excellent. Keep it up, sir. Good, good, good. So I hope I was clear, Sibi. Thank you. Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Okay, Liba, clear. Fair enough. Okay. As you are saying, you're all clear. Excellent. So let's go into the next one. What is the next one? The next one we'll be talking about a part A, Neethu's Academy material. See, every time we say about Neethu's Academy material, we're very, very, very proud, because to give you such a material, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of effort. Okay, let's be very realistic. Okay, to make it on a daily basis, to make sure that you frame a question which depends on, all those criteria has to be met, isn't it? You can't just give every question difficult, you can't give every question easy, you can't give every question moderate. So it has to have you have to have an absolute mixture of all those. Okay, so as I've mentioned, see, please be aware of free reading. This is what you're getting, free reading, isn't it? So you're always there, free reading. So what is today's material and how was the material? Okay, that is very important for that. That how did you feel about today's material? Can you tell me what is today's material? What is today's material? Allergic rhinitis. Fair enough. Rajimol is saying easy material. Okay. See, whenever your names pops up, okay, I love to see all those heart shapes, hands, forward, flag. There are few who haven't have that. So that means if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, if you have not yet liked our page, if you have not yet followed our page, please do, so that you will not miss any insight, any important information that we are posting. All are saying easy material, yeah? Neethu madam is becoming very kind, is it? Not like that. It is absolutely, see, she does to her best. Piece of cake, I love that terminology. Piece of cake means, yeah, that is where that attitude is, isn't it? You are taking it everything on the aspect, yes, I can. Because if you really look into, together we can is what we always believe in. Okay, because we feel that you have the highest potential to go reach, make your dream a reality. The only thing is, you just need that right partnership to go cross that bridge. So we want, or we are trying to be that bridge between you and your dreams. Okay. So today's material is, as what you have said, allergic rhinitis. Okay. I'm stuck with reading part A always, so I'm getting decided. So don't worry, Praveen, it will be all okay. First and the foremost thing is to have that attitude saying, I will get that, not will I. I'm a person who always believe in I will, not will I. All right. Now let's go into today's part A material. As you have said, it is easy. So what is the strategy for part A? The strategy for part A is called skimming and scanning. So first and the foremost important thing, you're not going to go to the question, you're going to go to the text. You have to skim the 4 text very quickly. You don't have much of a time. The maximum time that you can take to skim the 4 text is 1 to 2 minutes. That means roughly about 15 to 20 seconds per text. That means text A, text B, and text C. Understood? So you can't take more than that time. Clear? Now after skimming, okay, see, when you're going, okay, let's say you have decided, okay, this is what text C is about, and then text D. See, once you skim, you should be able to have a gauge about saying that, okay, text A, it is just about the core content of what it is. Okay, what, let's say, I'll show you. See, don't write, see, this is not keyword, okay? There are students who write, this is not keyword. Please understand, key words means it should be keywords, not key sentences. You are never asked to write key sentences. Okay. Now, allergic rhinitis is an inflammation. So, inflammation can be in the nose caused by allergen, pollen, dust, mole flakes. It is very common condition, affect about 1 every 5 people UK. Caused by immune system reacting to allergen. If you are very young, the cell is number of chemicals that causing inside layer of the nose, mucous membrane to be swollen, excessive levels of mucus produced, common allergy that cause rhinitis include pollen. Rhinitis is known as hay fever, mole spores, the houses mine, flakes, skin droplets, urine. Now what happened? In the text A, what do you understand? You understand that, okay, this is generally about what is the causative factor. What is it also called as? What are the things or how it will be affected? Now, if you go to text B, okay, it calls like common causes. So, what is the general thing that you would know from text B? It is talking about the causes. Some people only get few months. Now, the duration. Okay, symptoms again. So, what is this? Lead can complication. So, these are the keywords. And then, of course, nasal pops, sinusitis, mid-ear infection. So, I understood text B is about that. Now, text C is talking about a lot of patient present, acute symptom. So, these are the things. What are the symptoms? Unclear and all. Now, text D, if a condition is mild, reduce symptom, take medicine. So, this is what? Mostly about medicines. Now, after this, I have an assessment about each text A, text B. Now, why you have to have an assessment? Because 1 to 7 is like that. Match the following. You should be able to know. You should always say, okay, match the following 1 to 7. Numbers should be by heart. And what are the things I have to write? Appropriate letters A, B, C, D. That's it. Now, after skimming, you're going to go to the text question. Okay, you're going to underline the keywords in the question as well. How can we assess? How assess non-allergic rhinitis? So where are they talking about? How to assess? So where are they talking about the assessment? I know the assessment is there in C. Why? Because a lot of assessment have been mentioned. Where? In C. Why? Non-allergic rhinitis, consider other causes. Here also they are talking. Non-allergic, consider other causes. So how are we going to assess? They have given you diagnose non-allergic. So the word non-allergic is only mentioned where? In C. So do you really need to worry about anything else? No. Go and write. The answer is C. Very good. Now question 2. Why are some people free signs several months? So where are we talking about signs? I told you signs, symptoms, causes and all are mentioned in B. Now I'm just giving you a gauge. Now let's see. Are they talking about signs? Are they talking in here? Some people, where second paragraph? Some people only get few months. So why? Because they're sensitive to seasonal allergens. Do you really need to worry about this? No, signs are mentioned where? B. So what becomes my answer? B. How does one treat mild symptoms? So treatment, do you need to worry? Where are they talking about all the treatments? D. Medication. So let's see. Now what is the exact area? If your condition is mild, the very first sentence is giving you the answer. So do you need to worry about more? No. The answer is D. Which country? See, do you need any other option? There is only one country mentioned in the whole place, isn't it? Which is the country? UK. Where is it mentioned? In text A. Now 20% of cases. Why 20%? That is where that trick is, isn't it? Okay. So that is where My trick is, why? 1 of 5. This is that 20%. Understood? Why that 20%? Because if you really look into, see, this is called paraphrasing, synonymous language they will use. 1 of 5 is 20%. Understood? So the answer is good. The organ that gets affected from rhinite, allergic this, apart from nose. So anywhere mentioned apart from nose, where? See, you have underlined, doesn't it? If you really look into the other thing, mid-ear infection, where are they talking? Mid-ear infection. So other than nose, what is it? D. Which medication? Do you need any other words for this? Straight away go and write D. Now more time, relieve. Now let's see, where are they talking about? More time, relieve, need, and all. Where are they saying? It is there because take longer. So more time. Understood? So the answer is D. Which are the usual allergens? Did you underline allergens when you were skimming? Yes, I'm sure you did. Why? Because it is in text A, isn't it? Dust, pollen, and all those things. Clear how you're going to get the answers? Yes or no? Very good. Now let's go into question number 8 to 14, and you have to be aware these instructions and all these, what is the type of question should be by hearted by you. These are called short answer question, where you are expected to write the answer. It can be a word, number, combination of word and number, or a short phrase. You will not get longer answers now. Okay. Now question 8. Benign sac of fluid grows inside the nasal passage. Sinus are called. So benign, where are they talking? These are the complications maybe. So I think it should be there somewhere in text B. Now where are they talking about that? So let's see. Abnormal, non-serious sac. One of the keywords, fluid, nasal passage, sinus. So what is the answer? Nasal polyps. All the keywords are there. NASAL, POLYPS is the answer. Excellent. Question number 9. So what is question number 9 talking about? Chronic symptoms, usually for seasonal or. Now the problem is chronic symptoms. Generally, I would have gone to B. Now seasonal is a problem. Okay. So seasonal, chronic, I have to search. Why? Chronic symptoms is as such mentioned in text C. Seasonal also mentioned in text C. Or, so what is the next one? Perennial. PERENNIAL, double NIAL. Excellent. See, at times they will twist you. Yeah. The inner layer of the nose that gets inflamed produces excess mucus. So where have you underlined this excess mucus, inner layer, and all those things? It is there in text A. Why text A? Because that is where you have underlined all those. Why? Result cell releasing caused inner layer nose. What is that? Mucous membrane. So the answer is MUCOUS. See, please be aware of it if you have written. Okay, just try to replicate mucous membrane as per mentioned in the paragraph. Question number 11. So what is it saying? Medication. Do we need to worry about? Go to D. Prolonged effects. Purpose lately. We have already underlined this. So what is the answer? The answer is corticosteroids. CORTICOSTEROIDS. So question 12. Which chemical produce body sign allergens attack? So where are they talking about? All these keywords. So which is the chemical? So the chemical is mentioned where? In D. Because if you really look into antihistamines relieve symptoms for by blocking the action of a chemical called, so which is the chemical? Histamine or histamine. Histamine. Excellent. Question 13. Symptoms. Which condition closely matches? So which is the other closest matching symptom? So which is the answer? The answer comes from, again, symptoms mentioned where? You really need to worry about where is symptom mentioned? It is there in B. So what is that closely matching to? It is closely matching. Allergic rhinitis typically causes cold-like symptom. So it's not cold-like. There's a question playing a pivotal role. Which symptom? Cold. Okay. Generally, it is cold, isn't it? Not cold-like. Do you have a symptom like that? Cold. Right? That's where Neethu madam tricked you, is it? Okay. Fair enough. Question 14. Presence of condition symptom longer than 1 week. So where are they talking about 1 week condition and all those? It should definitely be in that flow chart. Yes or no? Isn't it? So where are they talking? It is historically and physically. What are they saying? More than 1 week. It's clearly mentioned. Where evaluate for sinusitis and treat is present after 1 week after managing. So it is there in the last part of it. After managing as vital conditions, symptoms last longer than 1 week. Then what happened? Evaluate for. So what are you? Which condition should be evaluated is the question. It's not about viral condition. It is sinusitis. Sinusitis. So you got it wrong, but still fine. Hope you understood where he made that mistake. Now question 15 to 20, you should know what is the type. What is the type we are going to talk about? It is type is called fill in the blanks. So fill in the blanks, again the instruction remains the same. See Linta, it's not two, isn't it? Which condition? Okay, it's one. So in order to exclude sinusitis, dash and dash should be considered with chronic symptom. Again, we just read. So what is the next thing? Chronic. Chronic is here. So history and physical is also here. So what are the things? Dash and dash. History and physical examination should be considered. Understood? So it's history and physical. If you write examination, sorry, you have to write physical examination. I thought it was for the previous answer. Okay, very sorry. Got confused. Now, question 16. Locally purchased drugs. So over the counter, isn't it? That's what you generally say. Mild condition, reducing symptoms. So where are they talking about? Over the counter, mild condition. So the answer is over the counter. Okay, not over the counter drugs. Now, where do you get that? You get that from D, isn't it? D, it is clearly saying right over the counter. Now, question 17. To keep the nose, non-sedating antihistamine is the answer. So, non-sedating antihistamine drugs is not needed because it is clearly saying locally purchased drugs is already mentioned. Yeah, non-sedating antihistamine. Okay, please understand it is a hyphenated word. Right. I think I just skipped somewhere. Okay. Locally purchased. The answer is non-sedating. Okay. Antihistamine drugs is there. Okay. Fair enough. To keep your nose free from irritants, a solution to rinse the nasal passage should be with dash is better. So keep nose free, irritant, solution, rinse. So where are they talking about all these? They're talking about all these again in text D, just the below. See, this one is there. And this is the first answer. The next one is salt water. So SALTWATER is the answer. Trees, pollen are dashed with some people are sensitive. Onset, symptom, months. So onset is another new, a more common word. Yeah. Salt water, Neethu, it's not a one word. Yeah. See, please do replicate as what is mentioned in the passage. So what is that? Where are they talking about all these? It should be there in text B. What are they talking about? They're talking about saying as humans they are sensitive to seasonal allergens. So what are the answer? Sorry, what is the answer? Seasonal. SEASONAL Question 19. What is question 19 saying? Question 19 is saying allergic rhinitis is cause. So cause, allergen, harmful. So where are they talking about this cause, harmful and all those things? So it is there in A, where it is clearly saying it is causing harm to the immune system. It's caused by immune system. So reacting to allergens if it was harmful. So IMMUNESYSTEM. So the ultimate question for today, question number 20, the dash might get sometimes improved, but with least possibility complete cure. So where are they talking about? Cure, complete, and what are the possibilities? So all these keywords are as such mentioned where? The symptoms, isn't it? So what are the problems? The symptoms of allergic usually improve with time, but it can disappear completely. So it doesn't have a complete cure. So the answer is symptom. That's why MPTOMS. So I have finished my 20 answers. It's high time that you start telling me what are your total scores, and if there is any doubts, please do let me know. Is there anything that you want me to clarify? If so, please feel free. Okay. We're all human beings. We are here to learn. We are here to make mistakes. We are here to rectify. Jinsi 19, excellent, good enough. Raji Mol 20 out of 20. Keep on dancing. Excellent, good enough. Lieber 20 out of 20. Absolutely good enough. Good, good, good. When you all enjoy, when you all make that, like it's an absolute honor for each one of us from Neethu's family. Linta 20, Madhusmita 19, excellent, excellent. Neethu Jijo 17, very good. Ramya Narayanan 19, excellent, excellent, excellent. Jinu George 16, good enough, keep it up. Praveen Dais 15, good enough. Good, good, good. So is there any doubts that you want me to clarify? Anything that you're not sure about, or anything you need any other clarity? Anything like that? No, I don't see anybody commenting. So I think that you're all clear with this. So it was another day, fruitful day. That means was so happy because a lot of new students came from Saudi, Malta. Yeah, Liba, thank you. Pleasure. So until I see you tomorrow, on behalf of all the family members from Neethu's family, God bless you all. Adios from me. Take care.